Hi, I'm from SMT Tuku Abdul Rahman Putra. I want to present to you about experimental study of coffee husk as partial placement of fine aggregate in concrete walkway. Before we go further, I would like to share my content first. Here's the content: background of study, problem statement, research aim, research question, research objective, research scope, literature review, conceptual framework, research methodology, significance of research, and Gantt chart. Here's the concept and idea. Number 1, recycle agro waste. Number 2, concrete walkway. And number 3, fine aggregate. Uses of agro waste as partial placement of fine aggregate in concrete walkway. For agro waste, we use coffee husk and concrete pavement like concrete walkway. This one about various coffee husk approaches. The conventional method is fertilizer, animal feed, and full use in the coffee drying process. Current method, they use pozzolanic possession, vermicomposting, pyrolysis and biochar, and bioactive compound and anaerobic digestion. Problem statement. First, reusable waste material. Second, exploitation of natural resources. Third, sustainable material of environment. What the current issue now? Affect the conserve environment and resource consumption requires the use of sustainable or recycled materials. Sustainable materials means having the least destructive impact of environment and wasting of energy. Reusable waste material. The coffee industry produces waste such as coffee husks that are usually dumped in the open. In Malaysia, coffee husks are generally not used in construction. Exploitation of natural resources. Concrete is a mixture mainly derived from natural resources. Huge amount of natural resources in the construction industry. To use solid waste generated by industrial, mining, domestic, and agricultural activities. Sustainable material for environment. Major producer of greenhouse gas emission, extraction of aggregate, removal of all natural vegetation, topsoil and subsoil. Pit and quarry operation result in noise, dust and contaminated water. Waste can be reused as concrete mixture component replacement. Study of research gap found out the engineering properties of CH concrete need to be investigated in relation to concrete work. The research aim to determine the suitability of coffee husk as a partial placement of fine aggregate in concrete walkway. Here, you can see the research question and the research objective. Research scope. Main focus. We have to mix design between current process of concrete and coffee husk for concrete pavement walkway. Then, for during occurring water cycle are about 7, 14, 28, and 56 days. Research scope had that in concrete lab with full test equipment. As you can see, this is conceptual framework. The independent variable of waste is agricultural waste to chemical treatment. The process of concrete, mixing procedure, curing procedure, and experimental method. The outcome will be mechanical properties and physical properties. This is the review of agricultural waste and review of substitution material. Now, you can see the type of concrete walkway. This one about between of agricultural waste and experimental method. Then, we can move to chemical treatment. I will tell you the research methodology, which is have 3 parts: preliminary stage, literature review, and experimental. At research design, you will know what the research question, research objective, method, instrument, and expected outcomes. Experimental program is divided into 2 parts, which is physical properties and mechanical properties. This is an important point in research where there are 3 points of view. First, the individual. Second, the environment, and last part is the communities. We have reached the end where we can see at the end of experiment using Gantt chart. Before I end my presentation, here's the reference that used in this experimental of coffee husk.